Hey tennis friends, it's another beautiful day here at Indian Wells, and if you look at my draw sheet for today, you'll notice there's fewer matches going on. That's right, they only have matches on 4 courts. As I mentioned to you before, it's best to get out here early for the earlier rounds because there's a lot more tennis action going on. And right behind me now on the main stadium, they have the giant video view screen where they actually have videos going on from 3 different courts. So as you walk by, you can see what's happening and decide which court you want to visit. Now let's take a look at what's happening on the grounds. Be sure to stop by the USTA booth and re-up your membership to the USTA, because if you re-up your membership for 1 year, you get a USTA Southern California hat and a US Open hat, and if you renew for 5 years, you get this, what is that?
The US Open Racket Backpack.
You get the US Open Racket Backpack, so be sure to bring your USTA card or at least your information. And if you haven't signed up, you need to sign up for USTA. So come down to the USTA booth here at the BNP Paribas Open. Right now I'm high above the court on Stadium 2, where Juan Martín del Potro is warming up to play against Alexander Dolgopolov. And again, I have to stress that when you come here, be sure to show up way early for the match that you want to see, or else you'll be stuck way up high. You'll still get a view, but in order to get a better seat, you need to show up at the match before the match that you want to see. If sitting out in that hot sun is a little too much for you, that's all right, because you can either bring a blanket, or sometimes you don't even need a blanket, but there are plenty of grassy areas here and plenty of shade to lay down or sit down with your family and take a nap or have a picnic. I'm here right now at the Tennis Warehouse demo court with Jonathan. He's from Donne, and I went into Tennis Warehouse and I saw the Donne brand. I thought, wow, that's a new brand, but actually it's not a new brand, is it?
Yep, Donne's been around for 100 years, and Bjorn Borg used to play with it back in the 80s, and Andre Agassi used to use it in the early 90s. He actually won Wimbledon with the Donne. And now we're back with our new X Series frame, which just came out this past summer. And what it has is a thin beam, the thinnest in the market at 15-16 millimeters. It also comes with a weighting system where you can change the butt cap weights using the key. You stick the key in, pop the butt cap out, and you can add 5 grams or 10 grams to the butt cap, to the butt end. So if you want to make it headlight, it's easily done by that way. Or if you want to add weight to the head of the frame, you simply put slides in the head of the frame on the grommets, and the sides, and on the top. So you can add 1 gram to each side and 2 grams to the top. So people can have a chance to self-customize their own racket, and it's a great new system that Donne's come out with.
That's amazing, you know, because usually with a racket you get lead tape and stuff like that put on either at the head or at the butt, but yours comes with it all built in and you can adjust it on the fly.
Right, it gets rid of the whole lead tape concept, and we want to get rid of that, and you can really just self-customize it yourself. And it's also a solid core all the way around. It's what we call zinc core. It's a solid graphite composite, and it's made up throughout the whole racket. It's not a hollow racket, so it really gives you a great traditional feel and very stable racket. Great touch, great feel, great maneuverability, and we got something special here.
All right, well, if you're interested in finding out more about it, go to Donne.com.
DonneUSA.com.
Much like focusing on footwork, occasionally I like to focus on watching the half-court game in doubles. Here's a match with Austria's Jürgen Melzer at the net and Germany's Philipp Peschner serving. After the switch, it's Australia's Paul Hanley at the net and Lucas de Louis from the Czech Republic serving.
Well, evening session is going to start, so I've got to fuel up with some good food. So as you guys know, in the past I've always come to the kettle corn booth. So let me grab some kettle corn here from California Pop Culture. Actually, this is really good stuff.
It is.
Really good stuff. So be sure to come to California Pop Culture Kettle Corn. Get your kettle corn when you come here for the evening matches or even for the day matches. And I'll see you next time with a lot more tennis outside the line.